Hello. My name is Callista, and welcome back to Unavowed. In the last episode, we found Calliope, the muse that we encountered at the very beginning of the game, and she doesn't seem to recognize us, which is weird, considering we stabbed a guy with a pair of scissors right in front of her. Like, she had no reaction to us at all. Like, what is going on with that? She sits at the table, sweaty and tired, but absolutely beaming. Girl, what is going on with you?
I still can't believe it. Of all the times, of all the places. You still with the Unavowed?
Yes, it is good to see you again.
Right back at you. You haven't changed a bit.
That may be, but you have.
Yeah, you could say that. I lost my power.
Really?
Yup. Poof. Gone. I'm not a muse anymore.
How did that happen?
Some lady took it. Hey, you should order a cappuccino. They draw these little heart shapes with the milk. It's amazing.
Some lady took it. Some lady. Come on, damn. Although, if she's not a muse, does that mean she's just a regular mundane? She recognizes Mandana because she still has all of her memories. She remembers meeting her in Havana, and I don't believe Mandana has a veil, but the veil we have on is now affecting her. I'm assuming that's what's happening, but I don't know. Don't you recognize me? Because I recognize you. I'm Bryony, by the way. So you and Mandana know each other? What are you doing here? So long. Oh, God. I think Bryony's she's got a cold sweat on right now. Just this person who was there at the start of everything. Because bearing in mind that Bryony seems to remember stabbing Zach and Moray. She can't remember what happened after she left the theatre, but she seems to remember that. So Calliope is a massive reminder of, her hurting her friends. And so I think she's got this kind of cold sweat, and I think she's just kind of asking this on impulse. Don't you recognize me? Because I recognize you.
Nope. Never seen you before.
You hypnotized my friend Zach.
Zach, the playwright? He was killed. Stabbed in the throat by one of the actresses. The blood went everywhere. Almost splattered my new dress.
I think this is just instinct. I killed Zach. It's complicated.
No, you're wrong. The lady was about your height. She had your hair color and had kind of your build. But nope, definitely wasn't you.
You seriously don't recognize me?
Nope.
She is wearing a veil, Calliope. If you cannot see past it, then you really are mundane.
Yep, I'm mundane as tree bark.
So I was right. I was right, she's completely mundane now. Damn! I'm Bryony, by the way.
Yeah, I think we already established that we've met before.
So, you and Mandana know each other?
You kidding? Back in Havana, she saved the entire colony.
All I did was cut a painting in half.
Yeah, a cursed painting, one that I inspired the artist to paint.
That was not your fault, Calliope.
Tell that to the soldiers who went insane after looking at it. The creative force is powerful when used by people who don't understand it. I'm glad I'm done with it.
What are you doing here?
It's open mic night. I'm open micing. Been spending all my time taking in the local art scenes. This is my way of giving back.
You're giving back?
Giving back to the creative force, trying to balance the scales. I'm not really good at it, but the point is to try. And freeform poetry is fun.
Okay. So long.
Bye! Stick around if you want to hear more poems. For some reason, fewer people come here than they used to, so I have the place to myself.
Oh, sweetheart. Sweetheart, you may have been a muse, but you are not a poet. Oh, damn. Oh, I like that. I like that. I thought she was going to come back. I didn't expect this. She's completely mundane now. Damn. Leave this cozy club and return to the cold street. Indeed, I don't... Yeah, there's nowhere else that we can go in here.
How odd. Calliope seemed so joyful.
Why is that a problem?
It is not a problem. It is merely different. She does not act like the Calliope I knew.
Seems to me that if she was your friend, you'd be happy for her.
Perhaps, but still, it is good to see her again.
I kind of agree with Mandana. She is acting different. In the prologue, she seemed so serious. Just, I am helping Zach with the creative muse. Blah blah blah. Very humdrum. You know, ho hum. I'm doing my duty. Blah blah blah. Yeah, maybe after hundreds of years being a muse, she just got tired of it. And so now that she's mundane and she can do whatever she wants, she's kind of, you know, free now. A sturdy iron drain pipe is bolted tightly to the wall. Okay. That's nice. Do we have a reason to climb this? I'll leave it be. Oh, is that... Oh, no, I was going to say, can we look at the note? No, I don't think we can. Okay, let's head back. Let's make our way around. We can go across the street.
Looking good there, Junie.
No, it's not right yet.
Of course it isn't.
Oh, madam. Madam, just pick up your child. She is small. She might kick you in the shins, but just pick her up and take her home. A young woman watches her child with a smile on her face. A little girl draws with chalk under a sheltering tree. You may be sheltered by the tree, but you're still out in the rain. You're gonna catch a cold. The art is not bad. You've known set designers who could do worse. Nice. A leafy tree leans over from the park, giving shelter to the little girl. A small band shell nestled slightly inside the park. Okay. Hello?
Hey, nice to see I'm not the only crazy one out here tonight.
That's us, just a bunch of crazies. We're not crazy, we just like the rain. We're not out here by choice, believe me. Oh, which one of these is the least creepy? It's between these two. This one seems kind of aggressive. We're not crazy, we just like the rain.
Huh, that does make you crazy in my book. I'm only out here because the little boss here wants to draw.
She's your boss? Why is she drawing in the rain? I'm Bryony, by the way. This is Mandana and Logan. See you around. She's your boss?
She's my daughter. It amounts to the same thing, doesn't it? Sorry, is something funny?
Apologies. I am envisioning my father calling me boss. It is an amusing thought, and I needed the distraction. Thank you.
You're welcome, I guess.
Why is she drawing in the rain?
Little June here got inspired. What can I say? I tell her no and she screams all night, so I give her a half hour and we're both happy. Besides, she has a talent. I need to encourage it. Nobody else is gonna.
Hey, good on you for encouraging your kid. Good on ya. How long have you been out here?
It's been 2 hours, I think. I'm sure June will get tired any minute.
Yeah, no, she's not getting tired. She is not getting tired. You need to pick her up. Couldn't she use a pen and paper?
Seriously? That would be, like, the logical thing. You ever try using logic with a kid? It just makes them dig in their heels even more.
Is that right? I'll have to remember that.
You have kids?
Oh, no. Well, kind of. It's complicated.
Right. None of my business. Sorry.
was gonna suggest, have you tried getting that chalk paint? So it kind of turns the wall, into like a chalkboard, and then she could still play with her chalk like that. That might be nice. Admittedly, if you're renting an apartment, your landlord might not allow you to do that. I'm Bryony, by the way. This is Mandana and Logan.
Nice to meet you. I'm May Stein.
Okay, nice to meet you, May. Oh, we've already asked about this. See you around.
See you around. If you guys want to do any more chatting in the rain, feel free.
Okay, good stuff. Oh.
You have called and I have answered. But I feel no creative desire within your soul. Inspiration will not help you.
Oh, I have plenty of inspiration to go around. You misunderstand me. I want to help you. I know who you are and what you really want. Ooh. Oh, I have plenty of inspiration to go around.
I don't understand. If inspiration is not what you seek, then why seek me out? Now what do you want?
Me? No, I have something for you. Stick around, you'll find out. Something only you can give. Me? No, I have something for you.
What do you mean? Stay back.
Was that? Yes. That was Calliope. It could be no one else.
You think so? The woman in the poetry club sounded, perky.
I am positive. It was Calliope. The way she used to be. You have recovered? Good. Let us move forward.
I'm loving this. I'm loving this for the callbacks to the prologue. Oh, I'm so glad she did make a comeback. Calliope, that is. Oh, okay. There are some big name bands playing here in summer, but for now it's empty. Yep, there's a ghost. It's fuzzy and indistinct. It stares blankly ahead, barely noticing you are even here. This is why we brought Luke. This is why. An imposing steel sculpture. You can see a piece of leather caught on a jagged piece of metal. The path back to the entrance of Prospect Park. Okay, and... yeah, the path back to the entrance of Prospect Park. Okay. Can we grab this? Oh. Wait, hold up. Mandana is the physical expert. Okay. A scrap of leather looks like the cover of a book.
The leather appears burnt. Quite severely.
But check it out. There's initials on the bottom corner. AF. I wonder who this belonged to.
And if Eli was here, then he could use his fire reading thing. I will say that I've really appreciated all of the different ways you can solve puzzles in Unavowed. With the Blackwell series, everything was quite linear. There was one answer to the puzzles because you were playing as two characters, Rosa and Joey, or Lauren and Joey in the case of the second game. But that was it. It was a very linear path. However, with the Unavowed, you have 4 different party members that you could be bringing. And so they have to think of ways of, like, okay, if they've got Eli in the party, then they can use, the fire reading. But what if they don't? Oh, I like that. I like that. Now, Logan, if you would be so kind.
Hey, mister, could we talk to you for a sec?
Hey, it's been a while, hasn't it?
A while.
Oh, wait, no, you're not her.
I'm not?
Jesus, not you.
Oh, you mean KK?
She can talk for herself.
Yeah, believe me, I know.
Okay. I'm a little bit... The fact that he's like, a guy is speaking to me, I don't want to speak to him, I want to speak to the child. That alarm bells. Alarm bells in my head. I'm like, why do you want to speak to KK? Why do you want to speak to the 10-year-old? Why not speak to the grown-ass adult? Ask his name, who is her. Ask about the sculpture. Ask what he's doing. The initials AF, the piece of leather, leave the ghost. Okay, and let's go through them.
So I'm Logan Brown, and you already met KK. Who are you?
It's not important. Not really.
Of course it's important. It's your name.
No, it's not. The work needs to stand on its own. Attaching a name to it just diminishes it.
You mentioned the work. What work?
The work, the art, the everything. It all has to come out somehow, otherwise you might as well die.
So you're an artist?
Me? I suppose. I want to be. I'm learning every day.
So who did you mistake KK for?
Huh?
When we first met, you thought KK was her.
I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, of course you don't. So what is this thing here?
Thing?
This metal thing. Looks like some kind of modern art.
Sorry, I don't see anything.
It's not exactly hard to miss, man. It's kind of huge, and it's right here.
No, I don't see anything. Sorry.
So what are you doing out here?
I'm working.
Working? Like maintenance work or something?
Something like that.
You're not gonna get any more specific than that?
Don't see why.
Do the initials AF mean anything to you?
They don't. They were burnt. They're gone.
So you're saying they are your initials?
I'm saying they were burnt.
We found this piece of leather on top of that sculpture over there. Does it mean anything to you?
Why would it?
I don't know, actually.
And there you go.
I love that the game is like, why would you show him that? Why would you? Because this is a point and click game and you show everything to everyone. That's how it works. Ooh. Okay, so whoever this guy is, we know that his initials were AF. We know he's an artist. Apparently he burned the thing. I think they said it was like a cover of a book. When asked about work, he said, not about work, when asked about a name, he kind of, it didn't sound like he was talking about himself, it sounded more like he was talking about a piece of art. Giving it a name diminishes it, I want it to stand on its own. And the fact that he's here and he's claiming he can't see the sculpture. I'm thinking if we find out who built this sculpture, we'll find out who this guy is. Okay. That does seem to be everything we can do here, though. Let's head out.
Don't you think it's time we head home, Junebug?
5 more minutes.
Fine. 5 more minutes.
I had a thought. Just because she popped up. This little girl looks remarkably similar to KK. They're both brunettes, they both have light eyes. They're both small girls. And she's really into art too. If he's an artist and she's really into art, I could be making a connection where there is none, but when her face popped up, you know, after hearing him say, oh, you're not her to KK, and then her face popped up on screen just then, I thought back to the photo. They look very similar. And I don't think that's a coincidence.
So, KK and I went to the North Woods earlier.
Whatever for.
Just to check. We wanted to see if your dad's spirit passed over. We didn't see anything, so I assume he's okay.
Father was a creature of spirit. That was destroyed. There is no spirit to pass over.
Oh. So what happens to djinns like you and him? You know, after?
I do not know. Another mystery to be solved, perhaps. I am in no hurry to do so.
None of us are.
Damn. Heavy stuff. Ooh! Ooh, that's cheerful. This psychedelic mural is so colourful, you're almost going cross-eyed by looking at it. Roy? I don't know if that's a G, an A, an and, or what, but Roy Bakery. Colourful cartoon characters invite you into the bakery. Oh, hello. You're right. An old man sits under an awning watching the passers-by. Some pretty flowers. Can we go? We can't go further down. Okay. Okay, so this is the map in the entirety. I'll get to you in a bit, sir. Let's try and be methodical.
Got some wet ones here, Chipman.
Huh? Oh, hey. Welcome and stuff.
Jesus, Chipman. Wasn't for me, you wouldn't sell anything.
We found a hipster. We have found a hipster in the wild, but I do like his establishment. This is cool. These rainbow-striped bagels look like something Willy Wonka would eat for brunch. Hell yeah, I'd totally eat these. Hell yes. How much are they? I want some. And I don't typically eat bagels. I'm not much of a bagel fan, but for Pride Month, hell yeah. Oh, what was that? A small cash register sits on a clean counter. The baker barely registers your presence. A vividly coloured piece of abstract art. The smell of freshly baked bread wafts out from the small kitchen. Oh my god. You know what would be better than rainbow-striped bagels? Rainbow-striped baguettes. Hell yes, baguettes are the ultimate form of bread. The cop looks tired but satisfied, enjoying some quiet respite after a long day.
Evening, folks.
Did anyone die by the Prospect Park Amphitheatre? This place is really colourful. You seem to really like those bagels. Hey, better than donuts. Better than donuts. Thanks, see you around. And let's ease him into that. This place is really colourful.
I know. Chipman's got the art bug. Guess you gotta know your market. The food's still the best, though. Can't argue with quality. I just wish he'd, focus.
You seem to really like those bagels.
Best in the city. Try 'em. Seriously. Chipman's an artist. A real one. Rainbows or no rainbows. Not that anyone would know it. The guy knows nothing about promoting himself.
Did anyone die by the Prospect Park Amphitheatre?
Seriously, where have you been? Some idiot set himself on fire, built some weird metal altar to do it on too. The weird thing? He did it in the middle of the night. No witnesses. Some poor jogger found him the next morning.
Oh, I like that. As a creative type, I'm getting the feeling, given how much they're emphasizing the muse, art, artists, the art bug, rainbows, this is gonna be a creative case, and because we have the actor background, we can chime in on that. Oh, that's so cool. Right by the stage, too. An interesting place to do it.
You're not the first to say that, actually. He's like some kind of local folk hero now.
A folk hero?
Yeah, the folks who live here, they think it's some kind of, artistic statement or whatever. But you ask me, he was just a nut.
Can you tell me anything else about the man who died in the park?
Sorry, but Why are you so interested?
A friend of mine is missing. I'm worried it might be the same guy.
Yeah, I'm sorry about your friend, but surely there's someone assigned to that case. My only advice would be to talk to them.
Damn. How was it an artistic statement?
I don't know. What else could it be? This frickin' neighborhood draws them in like flies in honey.
Draws in... what?
Artists. They've been coming out of the woodwork, causing all sorts of trouble. Forget the drug dealers. It's the artists you gotta worry about.
I love that. I love that. He's like, please, drug dealers, come to this neighborhood. Just sell some crack. Sell some crack on the street corner. You'll frighten away the artists, please. Are artists really that bad?
You have no idea. Just last week, in this very spot, I had to drag some guy out in cuffs. It was this writer on his laptop. His battery ran out of juice, so he freaked. Smashed his laptop against the table, then started punching people. I wish I could say it was an isolated incident, but it's been happening all over the neighborhood.
Oh. I'm trying to think back to what Calliope said at the beginning of the game about creativity going unchecked, something like that. Oh, if he's cut off from the creative forces, then bad things could happen, something like that. Those weren't her exact words. But we have a muse with no powers, and we have a group of people going absolutely mental over art, becoming violent, self-destructive. Art going unchecked. We found this piece of leather on the sculpture.
And?
We thought maybe it would help you with your case.
First of all, it's not my case. And second, I'm not in the habit of accepting evidence from strangers. So, you know, thanks, but no thanks.
Fair. Thanks. See you around.
Stay dry out there.
Indeed. And, Mr. Hipster?
Huh? Oh, hey, you want something? I'm kind of busy.
Shouldn't you be busy serving me? You okay? You look kind of tired. These bagels are quite colorful. I mean, yeah, he should be serving us, but if he's the only one working the bakery, then he's gonna have a bajillion different jobs at once. Is he tired, or is he a hipster and that's just his tone? These bagels are quite colorful.
Thanks. It's not quite right yet. I'm getting there, but not yet.
Hey, Chipman, you got paying customers. You want to stay open or what?
Fine. Sorry.
I swear to God, you'd be on the street if it weren't for me.
I get it. Yeesh. Anyway, what can I do for you guys?
Seriously, are you okay? You look exhausted. Do you have anything that's not psychedelic? I'll take a rainbow bagel. Do you know about anyone who died in the park? See you around. The fact that they're highlighting, you know, twice the game has presented us with an opportunity to say, this guy looks tired. Seriously, are you okay? You look exhausted.
I'm fine. I'm working. What else can a guy want?
Are you sure you're okay?
Why does everyone keep asking me that? I'm fine.
Do you have anything that's not psychedelic?
Nobody gets it. This is just the way it has to be, okay? Take it or leave it.
Okay. Do you know about... Let's try that again. Do you know about anyone who died in the park?
Someone died? Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
I can believe that. He seems too wrapped up in his work. I'll take a rainbow bagel.
Sure, here you go. That'll be $5. Just eat it slow, okay? And think about it while you eat it.
See you around.
Sure, bye.
Do we actually... Okay. A psychedelic rainbow bagel looks tasty. Can we eat this? How do?
I fail to see the purpose of that.
I want to eat the bagel. Also, a thin metal stick that you took from the metal sculpture. Okay, but how do I eat the bagel? I want to eat the bagel. Game, you can't give me a bagel and not let me eat it. Game. And on that disappointing note that I can't eat the bagel, I'm gonna bring this episode to a close. In the next one, will I have figured out how to eat the bagel? But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.